the 6th of June. It's almost 5 p.m. We're just doing a daily analysis for the London session. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Going into TradingView, looking at the British pound on the daily, we can see we are still in an uptrend, going through this bullish trend quite nicely. Very quickly, before I forget, we can see that there is no news until Thursday, which is actually pretty rare to have a couple of no news days. So I'm not expecting there to be a lot of volatility at all, to be honest. So there shouldn't be any surprises. Moving to the 4 hour, we can see that after the big movement up and down, it is now gone back into its bullish trend. And now, as we can see on the 1 hour, just spread this out, it's kind of like right in the middle of a like a supply and a demand zone, as we can see, and it's just kind of buffering. So to be honest, with the fact that we don't have any news, if it goes up, I'm going to sell, and if it goes down, I'm going to be buying. I don't have any reason to believe why these big actions are going to happen while there's no news. So yeah, if we do get any movement, and it comes down into this zone here, I'm going to be buying at this demand zone, and if it goes up, I'm going to be buying in this supply zone. Pretty much as simple as that. If we just quickly go to the 5 minute, we'll be able to see where this lines up. So I was talking about, sorry, just gonna have to switch back. So it's this large one. So kind of in this zone here and in this zone here. So we can see that lines up with this, and the demand zone lines up quite nicely with this and these peaks here. So yeah, just have to wait and see how that pans out. I haven't made any trades yet. Very quickly going to the US 30. On the daily, we've had quite a big bullish movement, which when we zoom in, this is what it looks like. So it's kind of moved off of this bearish trend, and now it's sitting quite nicely in relation to this demand zone. So whether it comes back down and collapses, or whether it actually continues to the upside, we have to wait and see. On the 1 hour, we can see quite similarly to the British pound, it is sitting in the middle as well as the British pound. So because this distance is so far, it is actually quite hard to see, I guess, to be confident with your trade. Just because of this massive movement, we don't know if this is going to completely fill, very similar to how this did on the 1 hour. Sorry about this. So on the 1 hour, we can see that it's gone all the way up and it's gone all the way back down. For the US 30, that hasn't completely happened yet. We have had that movement down, and we can only expect that it's going to keep falling back down to this section, but we just don't know. And when we don't know, I could trade right now and try and get in around this area here by the river. But there is quite a possibility that it's going to collapse down to, this is the demand zone that I'm confident with, because it's going to be touching, there's the floor. So don't really want to be trading the US 30, to be honest, until that kind of resolves itself. So look, there would have to be a really good trade for me to jump at. Maybe a sell would be, I'd be a lot more confident in, kind of like, kind of like in this area here. In line with this this movement or that volatility. If it goes up, I'd probably trade that. There's definitely a higher chance that it's going to be filling down into this zone. So that's kind of what I'd be looking at. A bit of a tricky one. I think more than anything, looking to be focusing on the British pound. And, if we do get that opportunity, then we will try to sell for the US 30. But yeah, that's me for the session. I'll check back in tomorrow morning to see how we go. Thank you.